Hey guys, what is going on? Back with another video, and today I'm bringing you guys something super special. I know this is a Mustang channel, but what I have right behind me is super special. This is a new 2018 Camaro ZL1 1LE, and this thing is absolutely beast. So I am going to be talking about in this video why I think this car is better than the new GT500 coming out, and there's many reasons for that, but I will be going to that later on in the video. For now, I'm just going to give you guys a quick walk around of the car and go from there. And before going to this video, I want to give a huge shout out to Jerry Chevrolet in Leesburg. The link is going to be in the description down below, so if you guys haven't already, make sure you go ahead and check them out. So starting from the back of the car, you're gonna get the super aggressive carbon fiber wing, and this is actually a first for GM. That actually haven't done one of these on the Camaro before, so it looks super aggressive on this car. And coming back to the taillights, these look absolutely amazing on this car, especially with this gray color combination. It sort of like blends into the paint. And comparing it to the regular stock Camaro taillights that look like this, I think these just look so much better. Walking on the side of the car, they're all going to get the pretty much same color choice of the wheels. You're going to get these black performance wheels, and these are particular to the ZL1 1LE package. If you just get the ZL1, you're going to get a different set of wheels. I think it's like more of a gloss black. But what really sets off this Camaro ZL1 is definitely going to be all the aero pieces, and these are actually all functional on the car. And it's honestly, this looks one of the best looking Camaros I think I've ever seen. All of the Camaro ZL1 is going to get the satin black hood wrap, and it's going to actually have the carbon fiber insert in the middle as well. Honestly, all these aero pieces add up on the car, just make it perform and look absolutely amazing. And with that being said, let's go ahead and start it up. So going inside the car, just to show you guys the key, it looks just like a regular GM key, but going inside the car, you're going to get these Recaro seats, and these are actually heat and cooled Recaros, and this one actually has, you know, the red stitching and the red seat belts, which look absolutely amazing. But going inside the car, as long as it's in neutral, let's go ahead and start it up. With the car being started, let me go ahead and show you guys the engine. So this car actually has the same horsepower and torque as the Corvette Z06, which I think is absolutely crazy. And for 20 grand less, I think this car is definitely, it might be a better buy. So with the engine being shown, let me go over some of the interior features. And to start all off, I'm going to first start off with just going over the steering wheel. So you're going to get the Alcantara wrap steering wheel. It's actually going to match your seats as well, your seat inserts in the middle, and it's actually going to match your shift boot as well. So another thing about the steering wheel that I like is that it actually comes standard with the heated steering wheel, and actually has the ZL1 logo on there, and it's has the red stitching on there, which matches the rest of the car. And I think on this color combination, this looks absolutely sick. Another thing that I noticed, I know the Mustangs actually has automatic rev matching now, but these Camaros have been having it for a long time, and honestly, Mustang should have had that since the 2018 refresh, but for some reason they didn't. But at least this car has it, and you know, it actually comes included with the manual. One thing I really don't like about the Mustang transmissions, and I know that they changed that for, you know, the Shelbys, you still get the MTA2 in those cars, while in this one you actually get a decent shifter, so you don't have to worry about all the transmission problems of those 18 Mustangs. So in the gauge cluster here, you're gonna have, you know, it's gonna look pretty standard to your regular Camaro, and you're gonna have a couple different screens you can go through as well, and you know, you can show your fuel range, you can show your speed, your oil life, and stuff like that. And this is gonna be pretty basic stuff. Looking to the side here, you're gonna have your basic 8-inch touchscreen here, and it's gonna be pretty standard across all of GM's products right now. I know they have a new system coming out. Not sure if that's gonna be in the 2019 Camaro or not. I'm gonna have to wait and see for that. But that being said, this is still a really good system, and it's super smooth, and you still have, you know, Apple CarPlay and Android Auto on there. So this car doesn't have navigation, but you can still use Apple CarPlay and get all those features. So honestly, do you need the navigation system on this car? Probably not. If you think you need it, then it's like a $1,000 option, but I think it'd be fine just using the Apple CarPlay. Another thing that I really like about the Camaros, and I know Mustangs had this for a long time, is that you have the interior lighting on here. So you have these little strips around the car, and you can see it like right up here very, you know, very dimly, but it's there, and you have it on the other door as well. And you can change the color on it. You can have it in show mode, and that's going to recycle through all the colors, or you can just have, you know, light strips, and you can show everything on there, which is super cool. You're going to have a couple different modes on this car. So cycling through the modes, right now it's in, you can have snow and ice, you have track, you have sport, and you have tour. And I guess tour is for daily driving. If you want anything a little bit sportier, you can just, you know, obviously put it on sport or track. But I believe this car does have the Magna Ride in it as well, and you have the active dampening suspension, so whatever mode you're gonna have it in, it's gonna adjust to that. One thing I really like about this interior are these seats. So these are the Recaros, they're red stitched, and they have the red seatbelt to match the rest of the car. And what I really like about it is they come heated and cooled in the Recaros. And one thing I really don't like about the Mustangs is that they don't give you that option. You know, either get the regular seats that are, you know, heated and cooled, or you get the Recaros that aren't heated and cooled. And honestly, I really think that if they had heated and cooled Recaros in the Mustang, more people would opt for that. But again, they don't have that. So I honestly think the Camaro's interior, when it comes to that aspect, is definitely better. So one of the things I want to talk about, and I know I mentioned this in the beginning of the video, is why I think that this Camaro ZL1 1LE is a better buy than the new 2020 GT500. And there's a couple reasons for that, but the main reason is going to be the price. And for the price, you get 750 horsepower, 750 foot-pounds of torque on this car, plus all of the active aero that keep it, you know, a track beast. And comparing that to the GT500, I don't know any specs on that car yet. No one does. They are claiming it's going to be pretty quick of a car, so we're going to see the performance aspect of it. But if the performance isn't absolutely like incredible on that car, I don't see a reason to buy that over this, especially because of the asking price. And I have no idea what the sticker is going to be. If I had to guess, it'd be starting off around like 70,000-ish range, just like this car. Only difference is it's going to be at least a couple thousand markup on that car. And that's the one thing I really like about Chevy, is that they didn't mark up this Camaro. You can actually get one for under invoice right now, which is absolutely incredible. But with that being said, I don't think the GT500 with the markup is going to be worth it. It's going to be worth getting, especially if you can get this car for this price tag. And again, this is just my opinions. You can just let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. But I mean, the interior of this car is incredible, and the features you get are absolutely insane, especially with all the horsepower. I mean, I think this is a pretty well-rounded car, and honestly, you can't get bad. Like, look at that view in the rearview mirror. You can just see that absolute ridiculous wing. So, in my opinion, I think that this is an absolutely incredible buy. And if you guys haven't checked one out, make sure you go ahead to your local Chevy dealership and check it out, because this is amazing. And with all this being said, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know what you guys think about this Camaro ZL1 in the description down below. If you guys think it's worth the money, or if you'd go for something else for around the $70,000 range. With all this being said, I'll talk to you guys next video.